Hello dear, good morning. Today we are analysis this topic next. International news is most important the India. Then after center clear appointments of the 5 Supreme Court Justice. So I would like to say that notification come to the day after the Supreme Court met strong by observation. The government success of the PMO appointed the name of the February 2, 2023. Once of the new judge by the show on this next week, and then after a strength of the top of the court, we will go to the 27 to 32, and then after you will 2 vacancies will remain. First, former left by the Pankaj Mithla Sanjay Krol, PB Sanjay, Aswanuddin Amanullah and Manoj Mishra. This Chief Justice is the most important related to by the then after suggest to this the peoples and then after you will improvement by this judiciary system. So then after this writer taken by the Sandeep Paul, Chris Nandan Rajgopal. Rajgopal said that in this story by the President Draupadi Murmu signed to the warrant of the appointment of the 5 new judges of the Supreme Court on this Saturday. Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju took to the Twitter on this announcement of the appointment of the Chief Justice Pankaj Mithla, Sanjay Krol and PB Sanjay Kumar and Rajasthan, Patna, Manipur High Court Representative Justice Handuddin Amanullah of the Patna Court and Justice Manoj Mishra of the Allahabad Court. The few gist of this included after the scanning of the ceremony of the 10:30 a.m. in the Supreme Court on Monday. So I decided the existent best of the wish of these all them. The law minister said in the tweet. This names was recommended by this Supreme Court Collegium on the December 13. The appointments have to come to the day after a vote of the continue of the Supreme Court branch led by the Justice S.K. Kaur that things would get uncomfortable if the government continues to this daily judiciary appointment and transfer. If you keep the pending, you will make us take some very difficult decision. Justice Kaur had varied. On Friday, Attorney General R. Nami told the court that the 5 names were already cleared by the center and would be sent to the President of issuance of warrant the appointment this same evening. Sources told the Hindu that the Prime Minister office had approval the recommended of the Collegium on February 2nd and the appointment what already it is the financial stage. The center taken to this considered decision to this head of this notification and bench of this observation that his final said. This is the important by in this say when the new judge was soon in the next week. Then after a strength of the Supreme Court will go up in the 27 to 32 and only 2 vacancies will remain. So the top court has been Senate's strength of 34 judges. After August 26, 2021, when 9 Supreme Court justices were the appointment together, this is the not second time when to the many judges have been appointment in this one single bench. I'm talking to the Supreme Court by this opportunity to function of this with the full strength if the government clear to these other names. Proposed by this Supreme Court Collegium January 31, the two names as Justice Rajesh Bandal of the Allahabad High Court and Chief Justice Arvind Kumar of this Gujarat High Court. It is the most important this news. So dear students, I want to say that Collegium are community for most important requirements this the Chief Justice, and then after recently by the 2 days or 3 days in this coming to this related to the appointment by this justice, then after it is very anti behavior central to Chief Supreme Court. Then after law minister said that you will appointed by this collegium and then it is by this approval for the government, but always by the appointment this judiciary, then our collegium commission, and then after is most important by this chief justice and related to this belief of the people. Then after 5 judges most important. So law minister said that chief of appointment is the most justice of this Pankaj Mithra, Sanjay Kauls and PV Sanjay Kumar Rajasthan. It is most important by this chief justice. Related to judiciary requirement is most important that persons are believe the next Supreme Courts. So this is the important news is most requirement by this syllabus related to this judiciary and constitution. So it's most important. So I would like to next topic in front of you say related to the judiciary. Budget outlay for a court will boost efficiency, say the CGI. So then after I would like to say that Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud on Saturday said the budget carry all locations of the 7,000 crore for the third phase of the e-court project will be ensure the court reach every citizen. But the budget 2023 outlay for the third phase of the project is the mightily jump from the 36,411 crore and 1,670 crore spent the first 2 phases most important. So then after you will decided This will help enhance the accessibility of judiciary institution and the efficiency of the judiciary system in India. Indian judiciary system is most important then after any complaint or many pending the time. But then after judiciary is the less than by the Supreme Court, High Court and District Court is most important requirement by this Chief Justice. So related to this by the Chandra Chud said the addressing at the event commemorated by the 73rd anniversary of the court, the Chief Justice said the inflow of the case to the Supreme Court has increased the multifold signs. It is the establishment of the January 28, 1950. In the fact, he said 12,471 cases were disposed of the past 2 months alone. This epoch's court had heard to 3.37 lakh cases between the March 2023 2020 and the October 32 2022, and then pointed said that Chief Justice of the Singapore Surendran Menon, who delivered to the first annual lecture on this the role of judiciary in the changing world, highlighted the need to justice to not let the personal opinion overshadow fact. Only you have to say in the fact is most important. Then after you decided truth, the key crept into judgment. Then the judiciary voice would become just another opinion in the claim of personal opinion. This is the most important related to this echoed by establishment and 28 1950. So currently Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud on Saturday in celebrate. Then after you will always criticize in this related to judiciary. So for the first budget in 2023 outlook by the third phase is most important by the jump of the project is most requirement by the 63 crore 9,411 rupees is most important. So then after equally to the Supreme Court has increased multiply and established by this requirement of the judge. And so I would like to say that Chief Justice said that Singapore Surendra Menon is delivered by the first natural lecture on the role of the judiciary to change would highlighted in the people. Then after do not believe the judgment, but you have to truth, and then after you will take the decision, and then after movement by this cause is most important. It is you will always be focused. This point is most important. Thank you.